Hello, you gorgeous Facebook people. How are you doing today? It is now the afternoon, so it's the last bit of coffee I get. I wanted to share with you something. Well, I had two things I was going to talk to you about today, but I'll save the other one for another day because it just made me laugh and it would also make you a lot of money. So, no, I'll save that one for another day. I wanted to share with you something. I'm sat here and I've got a big grin on my face because I have successfully got washed and dressed. You may not be able to tell, but I've done hair and makeup, and it was so lovely to sit in my office. I've got my lovely, very expensive candle my daughter bought me for Mother's Day, and I'm really happy sat here. I've helped a couple of insiders with business plans, and one of them was just off the scale amazing, and I was so excited, and I'm like growing businesses, and I'm so happy. And then I'm sat here, and all of a sudden I've got a blister that's from there to there, and it's red and it's getting pussy and horrible. It's Lupus going, "Hey man, you think you're well, go and sit on your ass." And I'm still grinning despite the fact that I've got to go and sit down. I don't want to sit on the sofa, and that's because I know my reason why, and I've talked about it before. But that feeling, that internal wowness you get when you're doing what you were meant to do on this planet. And Helen Oldfield made me think about this today, because my family take the mickey out of me all the time because I refuse to buy from Amazon. If you want to know why I refuse to Amazon, go over to the BWM website. There's 10 facts on what buying from Amazon does that's damaging our country, our society, our community. And it's not just about small businesses. You can take small businesses out of that equation and you'd still have a ton of reasons why I refuse to buy from Amazon. If I can only find one thing from Amazon, I will go and find that company. I get earplugs so I can sleep past someone's snoring. But they come from Germany, and I couldn't find anyone in the UK that was selling them. So I messaged the company in Germany. So I put at the start, "I'm really sorry, I don't speak German, but I've translated this and I hope you can read it, but I refuse to buy from Amazon." And now I've got a fan in Germany who said, "Yay, don't buy from Amazon." And I'm adamant I won't buy from Amazon because I firmly believe in what I believe in. And I'm not going to be someone that sways because it's a pound cheaper. It's not a pound cheaper, love. What you're doing is ensuring we never have enough money in this country for schools, for potholes, for anything, because you gave your money to a company that's not paying tax in this country. Ah! So I'm very passionate about subjects, and I think we've lost that in this country. We've become so good at living my best life. Isn't life great? I love my life. Life isn't always like that. Life isn't always this joyous perfection that we've had years of putting up with. And then you get people, one of my new friends, Facebook friends, Reese, he got really slated because he was honest about what was going on in his life. I said, "You don't need that in your life." Real people, when I used to work in the body shop, not that one, the car body shop, we'd go out in the work forecourt and I'd be dealing with a customer, and then I'd end up having a chat with somebody, and they might have a fleet of like 200 cars, and we'd still talk about personal things because we are humans. If you only want to do business with with machines, then live with ChatGPT. You'll be well happy there. It's very nice. I offered him a cup of coffee this morning. I've already named him. And the point is we are human, and we should be proud of being human. And you haven't got to be sat here being perfection every day. So what's this got to do with a blister on your hand and you're shaking already because you've tried to be busy after months of being ill? Well, the fact is that when you're doing what you're meant to do on this planet, nothing's going to stop you. And yes, I'm going to go and sit down and have a rest, and I'll be calm, and I won't be all excited about everyone's businesses and all your plans. And it's really been lovely to read about what you're all doing. But I'll be able to do that and be in this instant sense of calm. That's my favourite picture for calm. I want to go to Japan and see these paintings. I think they're called lithographics, I think. And it's my instant calmness, that one. It's my instant calmness. And I think that's what we can all do. If you know you're doing the right thing, if you know why you're doing what you're doing, when you hit obstacles, when you get times where your whole hand now is covered in a bloody blister, stupid Lupus. Honestly, it invents new ways to be a pain in the arse. You're able to do it calmly and go, okay, that's fine. I'm on the right path. I'm with the right people. And do you know what I loved best of all? Not just that the insiders stuck with me and they accept that I'm not on there every day like I normally am. I actually found that insiders were all supporting each other. And Tasha Lowry, big thank you, because Tasha's gone on there and gone, oh, if you go to this page, Mandy's already done that one. And I was like, Tasha, I mean, she gets nothing out of that. And that's what I love about my community. So what's your reason why? What's the reason that you get out of bed and shout? Helen wants to make people aware that we are not this bland bunch of people that won't pay attention, that will stand by and let bad things happen. It's not just because Gary Lineker says something that we're going to say something. We're going to stand up and say something because it's the right thing to do. And you might disagree with me absolutely, completely on a subject, and that's absolutely okay. That is absolutely okay. I will still love and respect you and honour you. And that's what we've got to learn how to do. So let's get away from the bland, hey, my life is perfect, whimsically looking into the distance because I've made £5 million before breakfast. And let's get into this place of real people who genuinely care about each other, which make people smile like this because we accept and love and respect them for who they are. And no, I will not be buying from Amazon ever if I have my way. My fact, we've just bought a load of really fancy lights for the kitchen and they'll change colour with the music. I can't wait to start playing with those. And my son and my husband, we've got our family group chat, and they were sharing links to Amazon. I went, I don't know why you're sharing links to Amazon because we're not buying from there. Yeah, but it's a really good price. I don't care. Find the company. And they went, find the company, go to the company direct. I said, yes, because I want my children to grow up understanding what buying from small businesses does, how small businesses put trillions into UK economy and pay their taxes and pay their staff a decent living wage. Don't suddenly add an extra 20 deliveries to poor delivery drivers list every day, and don't sack people because it's easier to sack and rehire because the government's on our side anyway. So yes, I do get vocal. What should you be getting vocal about? What do you need to stand up for? And it doesn't have to be something huge. It could be that you feel strongly about your school's PTA. It really doesn't matter what it is, but be proud of who you are and what you believe in. Because when you go through like that, and you start showing this is who I am and this is what I believe and this is what I stand up for, suddenly people are gelled to you. It's like, what do you want? Well, I heard you were talking about so-and-so. Well, I am, yeah. Well, can I come and get involved? Yeah, sure, come on. And that's when you create your community, your network. And you know as well as I do, your network is your net worth. The better the people around you, the better the results you get. So I'm going to go and sit down and smile sweetly because Lupus wants me to have really impressive. It looks like I've kind of sat in some kind of burning sun, which I haven't, obviously, but so nice to put clothes on. Whatever you're doing today, do it with passion. Don't be vanilla. Don't copy everyone else. Be what you want to be. If everyone else is doing one thing and you don't want to do it, don't do it, as long as it's not illegal and it's not going to hurt anyone else. So whatever you're doing today, thank you for everyone that supported me and inspires me. You do it every day. You're just amazing. I hope you know you're amazing. Do you know you're amazing? Just double check. You know. Oh, that's all right. Because I was a bit worried there. You were going to be going, oh yeah, she could do it. I can't. Yes, you can. I assure you, whatever I can do, you can do it a billion times better than me. I know that to be true.